UK variant driving the third virus wave in Thailand may have come from Phnom Penh in Cambodia. On the 11th of March, the Cambodian Health Ministry confirmed that the UK variant of COVID-19 was highly active and prevalent in the capital city of Phnom Penh. This potentially bigger and more dangerous third wave is happening as the focus shifts to vaccines as the only effective response to the pandemic, which looks set to inflict even further economic woe on Thailand. Bars and entertainment venues in 41 provinces will be closed by Prime Ministerial order from Friday in Thailand for 2 weeks, as a top virologist has revealed that the third wave, which has erupted in Bangkok and is spreading throughout the kingdom, is being driven by the UK variant of the disease. Dr. Yongpuvaron, the top Chulalongkorn University virologist, has questioned how the virus has managed to enter Thailand because of the country's state quarantine system, but there are indications that it has arrived from Cambodia. This poses a tremendous challenge to the government's efforts to defeat the COVID-19 virus and revive the economy this year. Bars in 41 provinces are to be closed for 2 weeks from Friday by order of Prime Minister Prayut Chan-o-cha, right, who has said it is too late to call off the Songkran holidays and has vowed to push forward with the vaccination program. Top virologist Dr. Yongpuvaron, bottom left, while urging a ramped-up vaccination drive, has indicated that the dominant COVID-19 virus strain behind the latest third wave emanating from Bangkok is the UK variant, with indications that it may have come via Phnom Penh in Cambodia. The Thai Prime Minister, on Friday, will sign an order closing all pubs and entertainment venues in 41 provinces across Thailand, including Bangkok, as the third wave of the COVID-19 virus, which has emerged from bars and nightlife spots in Bangkok, gains traction and sweeps the country. It comes as Dr. Yongpuvaron of the Centre of Excellence in Clinical Virology at Chulalongkorn University has confirmed that the current wave, which is spreading faster than the previous ones, is being driven by the more infectious British variant of the COVID-19 virus. Thailand could shortly see thousands of infections daily in what might be the largest virus wave so far. PM orders field hospitals to be ready for Bangkok. Dr. Yong has warned that this could mean thousands of infections daily, particularly with the oncoming Songkran festival in Thailand, which the government has admitted is now too late to halt, while efforts will be made to minimize the impact. Infection numbers were over 400 on Tuesday, up by 60% in 2 days. These are expected to rise to thousands of infections per day. This has led the Prime Minister to order the Bangkok Metropolitan Administration, BMA, and the Ministry of the Interior to prepare plans for field hospitals in the capital to cater for 3,000 people if the situation worsens in the densely populated metropolis. Too late to call off the Songkran holiday. On Thursday, the Prime Minister admitted that it was too late to all of the holiday. Whatever will be, will be. The reason is it's a matter that involves a huge number of people. The government will have to try to cope with that later, he said. Of course, we can order a new lockdown and make everyone stay home. But the question is, will anyone be happy with that? The Prime Minister said that emerging waves of the virus worldwide were even affecting countries that manufacture their own vaccines and consequently hampering output 10 times less prepared than last year against a far more infectious virus strain, says top virologist. Dr. Yong estimates that, defensively speaking, the population is 10 times more susceptible to the virus this year as it was last year due to efforts to restart the economy. This combined with the more infectious variant, which is now being passed by young people predominantly. Dr. Yong revealed that this virus strain, technically known as B.1.1.7, is more likely to be contained in the throat areas of those infected and is a risk to elderly people and those with underlying conditions. Vaccination is the only way to defeat the COVID-19 virus and must be speeded up, says Dr. Yong, with only 0.4% of people inoculated at this time. The top medic has again urged that the Thai government speed up its vaccination program and is recommending that authorities set a target of 300,000 vaccinations per day, which would still mean the kingdom will take over a year to reach herd immunity. If Thailand can administer 100,000 doses of COVID-19 vaccines per day, it will take about 3 years to achieve effective herd immunity against the pandemic, while if up to 300,000 doses are given a day, it will take only 1 year to achieve that goal, he said on Wednesday. Currently, only 0.4% of the Thai population has received even one vaccine dose. That's 323,989 doses to 274,354 people. Vaccines do deliver herd immunity. The doctor acknowledged that vaccinated people may still contract COVID-19, but it is far less serious and less infectious. In this way, he assured the public that induced immunity for the disease is possible and in the government's hands. Dr. Yong pointed to the fall-off in infection rates in the UK, where over 31 million people have received at least one dose now, or nearly 46% of the population. Prime Minister says plans to restart the economy will still be pushed forward along with the vaccine drive. On Tuesday, the Prime Minister, General Prayut, said the country would still press ahead with its vaccination campaign and plans to restart the economy, but measures would be required to protect the population. Economic damage already being billed. It comes as economists are already declaring even this initial outbreak or start to the third wave will wipe 100 billion off domestic spending this year. This could now torpedo any hopes for strong economic growth in 2021, as the second quarter may also, like the first, see the failure of efforts to further economic growth this year. The government is trying its very best to strike a balance between the need to stimulate the economy through tourism promotion and containing the spread of the outbreak, said the Prime Minister on Thursday as he faces up the challenge. Top virologists surprised that the UK variant has landed in Thailand. Herd immunity must be achieved. Dr. Yong has expressed surprise after lab results showed that those infected in the emerging Thong Law cluster are suffering from the UK variant of the disease. He also warned that it may not be possible to liberalise and boost incoming foreign tourism to revive the economy without achieving effective herd immunity. The reason is that if there are so many new cases of COVID-19, economic stimulus through the promotion of tourism won't work, as nobody would want to travel to an epidemic zone. He also questioned how the UK variant had arrived in Thailand despite the mandatory quarantine system still in place since last year. I have no idea how it slipped into Thailand, and through our quarantine program, he said. Finger of suspicion points to Cambodia. The top virologist, however, did point out that he was aware of the UK variant being detected among Chinese and Indian visitors to Cambodia in February. On the 11th of March last, a spokesperson for the Cambodian Health Ministry, or Van Dine, confirmed that the UK variant was highly active in Phnom Penh. The fast-transmitting UK variant is now active in Cambodia, especially in Phnom Penh, he said.